What is going on, guys? It's Drew with Profit Monsters, and I am in the shed. I'm not gonna keep saying that because obviously Lonnie's got that under the wrap. But I just wanted to say it one time because I thought it'd be funny, because I am in the shed. I'm on my GoPro, and I'm finally going to start making a couple what sold videos like this now that I'm getting all organized and I have this GoPro. It's gonna make things a lot easier for me. So as you can see, I've got my shed here. Unfortunately, I still don't have power to it because my electrician kind of bailed on me, so I'm getting that set up again. But you guys have seen the video with the grand tour. You know, we got the shoes over here, we got the clothing and some other accessories all the way at the end, like the last 2 rows. And I'm still working on a few things. These are some things I've listed that I've got to organize. I've got like kids' toys and stuff going down the middle. And then I've got, you guys know I love Rock Band and Guitar Hero, so we got those. So I pulled most of my sales last night, and I still have some that I need to pull, so I thought I would show you guys and pull those sales while I'm in the shed. So let's get to it. All right, first up is this pair of Merrells right here. These I sold on eBay for $40 plus shipping. Next up is a pair of shoes I just recently got from my thrift trip with Asher, and it's these Nike Free Runs. I had an 11% off sale on all of my shoes, even the new ones that get listed. And so I listed these for $69.99. These triple black Nike Free Run anthracites always sell super well for me. I paid $7.99 for them at that second thrift store in that video, and they sold for $62.50 plus shipping. All right, next is these Nike Men's Free Trainer 3.0s. See if I can... I don't have good internet signal in my shed yet, so sometimes I have to come over here. But it's these Nike Free 3.0 trainers. I think I got these at the flea market with Dalton. I can't remember, but I know that I have less than $9 into them because that's about where my average buy cost is for shoes. And they sold on that 11% off sale for $42.71 plus shipping. So let's find those. I've got pretty much 3 racks of shoes for men, and I try to keep them organized a little bit by brand. So I've got like dress shoes down here, New Balance, Vans, and like Saucony and some other brands on this one. But every once in a while when I have just a couple shoes, they gotta go. So there they are right there in the corner. Obviously you guys can't see that well because of my lighting, so I apologize. But here they are. Right there. Not bad, in great shape. Okay, let's go to the next item. You guys just saw me pick up one of these Sony CD players in my flea market video, and I just sold one over the weekend for $100. This is the Sony CDX100 CD changer, and it sold for $140 free shipping. This is probably going to cost me about 20 bucks, maybe a little more to ship out. But I figured since I just picked one up and I had an offer on one, it would be really good to sell this one. I had it listed for I think $160. I decided to accept this offer so that I could have this space right here for when I put the 200 unit model in the shed. It'll just give me the extra space. So let's move inventory and make sales, right? Next item, I actually sold it, but I was waiting for payment, and if you heard that, it just came through. This I listed last night, so I might as well pull it because I just put it in the shed. It's this vintage Buffalo Bills snapback hat. I picked this up at the flea market for $1, and it is kind of faded. It's right there, so you can see, like, it's pretty faded, and I said in the listing it needs some love, but I mean, everything's there. It's overall in good shape. And so I sold this for $32.50 plus shipping. So we're gonna put this with the rest of our items. And then I also sold this while it's right there on top, this Tampa Bay Devil Rays vintage youth snapback hat. This is a youth size. I actually sold this once on eBay and had a return on it because I didn't realize it was youth size when I listed it, even though it says it somewhere on that tag. Anyway, I resold it again for 15 bucks on Poshmark. And so buyer pays shipping on Poshmark. I got a couple other sales on Poshmark that I think I already have pulled. So we're going to double check these. These Skechers shape ups right here, I sold these for $39 on Poshmark. I already pulled those. I'll show them to you in a minute. These Adidas Mad Handle basketball shoes. I actually got these for free in a video a long time ago from my buddy Antonio. If you're watching this, shout out to you. His family was purging during quarantine and they gave me a ton of clothing and shoes to resell. And so I sold these for, accepted a best offer of $34. And then these are Miss Me jeans. And I believe I actually have to grab these. So we will go to the women's jeans bin and get those. Alright, so this is my women's clothing bin, or my women's jeans bin right here. I don't have a whole lot because I haven't been finding a whole lot, but they are Miss Me size 30, and I believe they are right here. Yep. So here they are. These are the Miss Me boot cut jeans size 30. Miss Me is a great brand, a great bolo to be on the lookout for. They kind of have these like little stud looking buttons, I guess you could call them, and they normally have these string graphics on the pants and the pockets, so something to be on the lookout for. They do sell really good. Those sold for $30 on Poshmark, which is actually a little bit of a lower offer. I think I had these listed for $40, and normally I sell them, but considering I'm just trying to keep moving inventory, I decided to accept offer. I'm trying to get better at accepting offers. You guys know I like to counter. For those of you who watch me and follow me. So yeah, let's get this bin closed back up. You can see nothing special in there. And then this will get stacked back up pretty easily. All right, and just like that, we got the pants. And I think I'm actually going to put everything in an IKEA bag and bring it to my office. Then that way I can show you the rest of the sales that I've already pulled. Because I was out here last night with Asher working on some stuff. So we decided to grab some stuff while we were out here. Next up is a Disney sweater that I hadn't even been able to put away in inventory yet. It is right here. It is this like all over print Minnie Mouse sweater. As you can see, it's Walt Disney Studios American wear, and it's actually reversible. So if you look on the inside, it's got like comic strip graphic throughout the whole thing, and that's the side that I used for the listing. But the back has the other side of the Minnie Mouse on it, and then the comic strip graphic on the inside. I was running a 25% off sale on clothing, and the way that the sales work is that when I run a sale, even if it's a newer item, it automatically gets added to the sale if it's within the price range. So this was in there. I listed it for I think $39.99, and I had 25% off, so it sold for full price with the sale of $29.99, and I got this at the bins, so I'm really happy that this sold. I know a lot of people are going to say in the comments that my bin system is not exactly the easiest, which I know, but that's how I started, and so as I organize and get my shed better and better, I will obviously change that. But right here, I sold a Columbia jacket right in the back, as you can see, for $16.49 plus shipping. It was on that 25% off sale. So I'm happy to have clothing going out the door. I do sell quite a bit of clothing, which is why obviously I have so much of it. But things have slowed down a little bit in the jacket and sweater department, other than the vintage stuff. So I have slowed down picking it up. And I'm finding really good stuff at the flea market, which is going to give me higher average sales price. But this is just a basic Columbia, like kind of deep pile type sweater, I guess you could call it, size small. So for $17 for a Columbia that's used, I think that's pretty good. My average sale on Columbia jackets is normally between $15 to $20. I know you guys don't want to see me stacking bins, so this actually just came in as a sale right now as I was moving some bins out of the way. This is a vintage FSU shirt on an old TJ's tag. If you look close, it's like pinstriped, really cool graphic on it, and it says Tradition of Excellence, Florida State Seminoles. So I picked this up at the flea market with some shoes. It's actually a single stitch shirt, which means which shows that it's vintage. Right there, you can see it's only one line of stitching. This just sold for $39.99 on eBay. Really nice sale. I only have about 50 cents into that. All right, next sale is at the bottom of this bin right here. So I started to unstack it so you guys can see how I do it. Want to hold the camera for me? Yeah. Okay, hold it just like that. So the way I do this is I take a couple of them off, and then I just pull it out, lift it up, and then there's the sweater that I sold. I actually sold this on Depop. It's a Tinkerbell sweater, and I think I got this at the bins. I can't remember 100%, I'll have to check, but I sold this for $30 plus shipping on Depop. So pretty cool on a Disney store tag, so it's definitely older, from the 90s, but not the crazy graphics, so that's why I had it priced so low. Alright guys, we're here in the office. One of the reasons that I'm really looking forward to having my shed done is because obviously, like, the way that I'm doing my inventory intake and outtake right now is kind of tough. I've got like shoes, I've got a list right here. All this tools, if you follow me on Instagram, it's all listed and ready to go. I got to put it in the shed. I got some Guitar Hero guitars down here that I got to list, and then there's like 2 returns that I got to test right here for DVD combo units, and some other random stuff that I'm working on organizing in my office, but I don't have a lot of space. So we're just going to go over all of these sales. I know it's kind of messy looking right now, but I promise you it's not that bad. It looks worse than it is because this office is really small. So I sold these Doc Martens on eBay for $125, and I just got them as a return because the buyer said they didn't fit. Unfortunately, there's not a whole lot I can do there, but my friend on Instagram, Katie Reeds, shout out to you if you're watching this. She said she wanted them, and she also was looking for some shoes for her daughter. So I sent her a message on Instagram. We came to an agreement for 3 different pairs of shoes for her daughter, as well as the boots. I sold her each pair of shoes for $10 for each of the shoes, and then $100 for the Docs instead of $125, which I had originally sold them for. And I'm paying for the shipping. So we came to a pretty cool agreement. Thanks, Katie, for your support. I really appreciate it. She is a great supporter of the reselling community. Make sure you guys go follow her on Instagram, and she should be putting out YouTube videos about books, so get to it, Katie. All right, next up is this Guitar Hero guitar right here. This was a Facebook Marketplace pickup. I got like 3 Rock Band guitars and a drum set from one guy on Facebook Marketplace for $20. It was a Stelio, and this one is actually a kiosk model right here. This was used at a kiosk at GameStop. That's why you can see the metal. I had it listed for $199 plus shipping because there was none other listed. And then I guess there was another one that got listed and sold for $100 on New Year's Eve. So someone sent me an offer of $130 and said this is $30 higher than the last sold. And I couldn't agree more. I just listed it high because I couldn't find any comps. And so I accepted an offer of $130 plus shipping for this guitar. So it's basically pure profit. Next up is this Chicago Bulls back-to-back championship shirt. I had this listed for $88 on eBay. I bought it for myself, single stitch, on an all sport tag. If you guys like vintage, you know. And I thought this was a really cool tee, but unfortunately it was a little too small for me. So I decided to list it for 88 bucks, and I paid, I think, 30 shipped for it. And I accepted an offer of $65 plus shipping. Alright, I'm just going to go in order of what I have these in from when I pulled them last night. This is a Phantasmic Cup Disney Vintage, MGM Studios. I got this in a huge lot from my boy Ski Throwback Gear. Shout out if you're watching this, Ski. I got a bunch of clothing and cups from him, and I've been averaging these about between $12 to $18 each. I accepted an offer of $14 plus shipping for this one on Mercari. Next up is the Skechers Shape-Ups that I showed you earlier. I sold these on Poshmark for $39. They are in excellent condition, and I paid $9 for them at the flea market. This is a pair of Heelys I picked up at the flea market. These were in excellent condition, and I paid $5 for these. And you can see they've like been barely used. I gotta clean that wheel a little bit before I ship them, but I paid $5, and they sold for $59 plus shipping on Poshmark. Here is those Adidas mid basketball shoes that you guys saw, and so yeah, these sold for $34 on Poshmark. Next up is a pair of Vans shoes. These were a return that I never even reopened. They are a size 18. I'll put up a screenshot because I'm gonna have to rebox these anyway. and it's all taped up. But these were a size 18 that we got at the flea market, Dalton and I think I got those with Dalton. If you're watching this, Dalton, let me know. But anyway, I sold those for $35 plus shipping. Next up is a tie. Brand is like Aylin or Eileen or something like that. I don't know, some treasure hunting Eric Holtzwear. This was just in a lot of ties that I got at the bins like well over a year ago. I bought like 200 ties at the bins and just decided to take a chance on them. And I've slowly been selling through them, but it's since slowed down a lot. You can see it's like pirates, treasures, and rum, and a sailboat. Anyway, this sold for $9.70 plus shipping on eBay, so probably my lowest sale of the weekend. Next, shout out to Hustlin' Hooks. Everyone's getting the shout outs today. Hashtag pots and pans. This is a vintage Magnolite GHC anodized, I believe. And right there, Magnolite GHC made in the USA. This is a 7 quart stock pot. And this sold for $79.99 plus shipping on eBay. And for those of you who have been following me for a little bit, know that I picked up a huge lot of Magnolite on Facebook Marketplace for $75. I've made well over, I think, $850 on that purchase to date, including this pot. I'd have to go back and add, but I should hit $1,000 in sales on all of the Magnolite stuff before it's all gone. I only have a few pieces left, but that was a great sale. Next up is these Charlie Brown Good Grief Vans shoes right here. They were a little messed up right there. There's like a little bleach stain on the tongue, but these were overall in really good condition otherwise. The comps on these were all over the place. Mine was a good size, I believe a 10.5 or a 10. Yeah, right there, 10.5. You can see the Peanuts insole right there. These are not fakes, and I sold them for $104 free shipping on eBay. So these are gonna go not cost me any fees because they are listed in the athletic department because they're skate shoes. So no fees for shoes, athletic shoes over $100. All right, this JVC VHS DVD combo unit, I love selling these things. And I picked this one up at the flea market for 10 bucks. It had the original remote right there. And it was in excellent condition. I tested it, everything works. And this sold for $89.99 plus shipping. And then this bad boy, you guys know how I do things, guys. I list and then I sell. I got this at the Salvation Army with my son Asher in my second to last video that I put out. And we paid 8 bucks for it, and it sold for a full price of $125 plus shipping, $129.99 plus shipping on eBay. Crazy good sale. Last sales, guys, that I want to share with you are these tools and car part accessories. So I didn't make a video about it because I got so much stuff from this tool haul right here, tools and car parts. And I started listing it right away, and I was selling it so fast I didn't even get to make a tool haul video. So I bought a bunch of stuff from this lady who her husband passed away and was a mechanic for like 35 years. And I've just been selling it's Snap-on, Matco, Mac Tools, Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep parts. So anyway, I've been selling through a lot of it, and these are some of the sales that came through this weekend from that haul. So I got this Ingersoll Rand titanium impact air tool right here, and that sold for $79.99 plus shipping on eBay. These are all eBay sales. I sold this Mac Tools 10mm socket made in the USA. 10mm is always the one that people are missing, so I've started parting out individual sockets, and they've been selling for more than I could sell for socket sets with missing pieces. But if you look right here, that one socket sold for $13.99 plus shipping used. So not a bad sale there. And then I sold this Trimax double ball hitch right here. I don't know why it's not focusing on my camera. But I sold this right here, this double tri-ball hitch for $25 plus shipping on eBay. A great sale. All of this tool stuff that you guys see right here, and there's a bunch of boxes of it right here. I paid $530 for everything. I'm already in the profit. I've made so much money on this lot already, it's not even funny. And then I sold this Snap-on deep long 1 1/4 inch socket, which is right here. This is a beast, man. This is a big socket, and you can't really see it, but let me see if I can get a focus on that. Snap on right there. So a nice sale for $24.99 with free shipping. That one's probably gonna have to go in a padded flat rate envelope. So not the best sale there, but to sell one tool for $25 is not bad at all. And then this Dodge Ram hood ornament. I sold one of these already for $109. That was a little bit of a different model. And then I just sold this one for 90 bucks. So be on the lookout for hood ornaments. They can make a lot of money. All right, now it's time to get all these sales packed and shipped out. So I will show you guys what this all looks like once I get it all shipped. Whoo! All right, guys, we are done. I got 31 packages going out the door, baby. I got a couple UPS over here, and then this one is a UPS. That was a Sony Sega or Sony Media CD player. But we got 31 packages going out the door, and I will give you the gross total, the net total, in just a minute. But I gotta get these to the post office, actually to my mail lady who's still in my neighborhood. So let me go catch her. Post office shipments are good. I caught the mail lady, which is super exciting. So now I just got to go drop these off at UPS, which is right down the street from my house, and we are done, baby. Just got really lucky, and the UPS guy is in my neighborhood, so I was able to give him my packages. All right, guys, it is the end of the day. I'm about to start doing a live listing with my best friend, Joey Badabing22, on his live channel, or his YouTube channel, live at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every Monday night. We get a bunch of listings done, but overall had a great weekend in sales, had 30 sales for a total of $2,099.78 gross, and I'm going to net about $1,350 after fees and costs of goods. Now that doesn't include taxes, but cost of goods and fees on all platforms, including shipping on the ones that I had free shipping on. So yeah, a really good weekend. Thanks guys so much for watching. Make sure to hit the like button if you are enjoying these types of videos where I show you what sold, and leave a comment down below how your weekend was. And I appreciate you guys. I'll see you on the next one. Peace, money!